I'm from the deep Midwest where we say things like, oh, we like Casey's Pizza and 50 degrees is still considered warm shorts and t-shirt weather. How the heck did we end up right here in Phoenix, Arizona? And why are so many people choosing to move to Arizona every single day? For one, during the pandemic, Phoenix Metro reported the fewest job losses than any other metro in the United States. Now, this is a huge factor because not just people, individuals moving here, but for companies looking to expand their headquarters, maybe make their headquarters here, expand their businesses. That's a good sign for them when they're looking at where should we move to. Now, there were almost 9 million people relocating during the pandemic, and Phoenix Metro was in the top 5. So let's look at the cost of living. Now, home prices across the country have skyrocketed, and Phoenix is no stranger to that. However, Phoenix still continues to be affordable for a lot of people. Now, if you're moving from Central Illinois like we did, it's going to be a lot more expensive to call Phoenix home as far as what the average house is going to cost you. But if you're moving here from some other markets where you have high home prices and high property taxes, then Phoenix is going to look like a bargain. So I have friends and clients who moved here from the Seattle area, and what they can get for almost the same price is mind-blowing. The amount of square footage, the size of home for the same dollar, they're not even comparable. And same with my clients coming from California, which is a lot of people coming from California. You get a lot more home for your money here. And your property taxes here, you'll be happy with the property taxes you pay in Phoenix Metro and Arizona in general compared to a lot of other states. I know our home in Illinois, we sold it for $305. Our taxes were $8,000-$9,000. In comparison, if you're paying $8 or $9 grand a year in property taxes in Arizona, especially the Phoenix area, your home value is going to be, probably north of $2 million. So, and that $2 million home is definitely much nicer than that $305,000 home I sold in Illinois. Gas prices are about the same. I might pay a little bit more for meat and poultry here in Phoenix, but everything else is pretty reasonable. Some things kind of go back and forth. One thing, Maricopa County Board just voted to decrease property taxes by 8%. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen an area vote to decrease property taxes. That just isn't a thing. So that is a good thing, especially with raising home values. At least hopefully that decrease in property taxes helps somewhat. So just in the last 30 days or so, the average single family detached, I'm not talking condos, townhomes, or anything like that, sold for $650. The median price though was right around $500. So that has gone up, about 100 grand in the last 12 months or so, but depending on where you're coming from, still relatively affordable. So why else are people moving here? It can't just be, their job, there's gotta be other reasons. So obviously the weather. Now, as I shoot this video in June, and it is just before noon, it is 95 degrees. I think today is gonna be high of 105,000. What the hell? What am I drinking?
It's hot, damn hot, real hot. Hotter than this is my shorts. I can cook things in it. Little crotch pot cooking.
105 degrees. And honestly, you may think that and where you're from with high humidity, that's unbearable, but honestly, it's really not that bad. People aren't moving here for your June, July, August temperatures. You're moving here for the other months out of the year where it's beautiful, where it is sunny and clear and 75 degrees instead of 35 degrees. That is why people are moving here when it comes to weather. So we love the mountains, we love hiking, the trails, just exploring new areas. And I think a lot of people are surprised at just of the amount of water here. Now I know water is a shortage, but with the lakes, the rivers, even just the small bodies of water within these master plan communities, but we're frequently hanging out at Canyon Lake, Saguaro Lake, great area, Salt River, you can go tubing. So there's places, where you can go fishing, go catch trout. And maybe you want to get away from the heat. Well, you can head north, go camping, Bear Canyon, up by Payson, and there's a lot to do here. So for me, that is a huge pro, is just the outdoor things you can do, which are, you know, either free or relatively inexpensive. And then just last week, we went to a Diamondbacks game, $20 tickets. I've never seen a baseball field more family friendly than Chase Field. So for one, don't worry about the heat too much, because they do, you know, close the roof and it is air conditioned, but they have play areas for the kids. So my daughters, they really didn't care about baseball. They had fun being there, but with the play areas and things to do for the kids, really family friendly. I think most people know where Arizona is and where Phoenix is, but it is a 45-50 minute flight to Vegas, a few hour drive to Rocky Point, Mexico, if you want to go down there. A few hour drive to San Diego, a little bit longer to LA. But with Southwest Airlines here, you can usually get cheap tickets from Phoenix. Or if you want to go back to a mid-sized market, again, like where we're from, Peoria, Illinois, flying Allegiant out of Mesa. So it's relatively easy to get anywhere. And then back to the economy and the job outlook. So we have so much growth going on here with businesses. So the Facebook data center, Google, Amazon, the big microchip plant coming here, and that's causing other plants to come here. Intel expanding with billions and billions of dollars just in the tech world. So you're having, just with that growth alone, causing the economy to do really well, more people to move here, more businesses to come here, causing home values to rise, which is a good thing for people who already own a home. But know that just the growth and job outlook is a good thing. Now, I don't think we're going to see the 38.1% home appreciation that we did from 2020, 2021, and the 20.1% we've already seen this year, year over year. But home prices will continue to appreciate with the average of 238 people per day moving to Phoenix Metro. This area is still a really great area to call home and move to. Now, there's a website called How Money Walks, and you can track the tax migration patterns of people moving here. And what I really like is I can go into that website and see which counties Maricopa County gained wealth from. Maricopa County is where Phoenix and most of the area I work is in Maricopa and Pinal County. Look at where people are coming from, what are they leaving and what are they coming to? So, strong economy, sometimes politics has a lot to do with it, and what you can get here for your money and what kind of quality of life you get here. So for us, that was a huge factor, is the quality of life for our family, the economy, and just to try something different that was not Illinois. So let me know in the comments, why do you think so many people are moving to Arizona? What do you think I missed? Because I know I missed something, because I'm told all the time I get things wrong. So let me know, why are you thinking about moving to Arizona? Why are you watching this channel? But before you do that, watch these videos here. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. It's Rich Brecklin, Real Broker, and I will see you on the next one.